Home is an extension of our being. It is a reflection of our personalities, our daily habits, and our hobbies. It is a place where we build and store memories. I'm Minshan. I'm 38 years old this year and I'm a software engineer.
I'm Ada. I'm 41 years old this year and I am a visual communications designer. Our flat is a 5-room BTO unit and has an area of 110 square meters.
We purchased this house through the SBF process, which meant that the unit came with floor tiles, doors, and skirting that I could not opt out of. The kitchen also came without walls since the previous owner had indicated through HDB that they wanted an open kitchen. So my initial goals for the renovation were to make the best of the constraints. My wife and I also work from home several days a week and we needed a comfortable home office to work from.
Before we even got the keys to our unit, we already knew what the layout would be like, but things were quite different after stepping into the house for the first time. Although it was completely bare, we discovered many things about the house that we could not see in the layout plans. For example, the living area was much larger than we expected, and we were also really happy about how high the ceiling was. The bomb shelter is tucked away behind the main doors to the flat. We knew we wanted to have our footwear stored near the main entrance to the house and decided on a built-in shoe cabinet. The shoe cabinet has a nook for keys and cards we bring along with us whenever we leave the house. The entryway leads into the living room and the suggested study. Full-height windows line the walls, providing unobstructed views of the playground and landscape deck below.
We occasionally host friends and family at our place for lunches and dinners. Because of the layout of the house, it's easy to host large groups of people. Sometimes we have groups of more than 10 people visiting our place, and they usually gather around the dining table and living area where the sofa is. You'll find the guests standing around the kitchen island to chat and eat even though there are vacant seats. The dining area is more cozy thanks to the warm shade of blue-green on the wall. We think that color really complements the dark walnut tones of our dining table and chairs. The open concept kitchen lies just beyond the reception area and houses a dry pantry and a kitchen island. The service yard is connected directly to the kitchen. The folding glass door and windows provide a clear physical and visual separation of the two work areas. The openness and spaciousness of the kitchen is accentuated by the presence of the kitchen island. There's a tiny area where I keep my coffee gear, and it's really nice to make a cup of coffee in the morning before sitting down at the island to drink it. We love the fact that even though the design is pleasing to the eye, the kitchen is still really practical. There's plenty of countertop workspace and the placement of things just makes sense. The kitchen island is also really spacious and versatile. Sometimes we use it for serving food when there are guests, other times we use it for food preparation, and some mornings we have breakfast on the island.
A corridor connects the kitchen and living room to the bedrooms in the house. The first bedroom along this corridor was converted into a study room. Half of the study room wall was removed and replaced with a large pane of glass, and the bedroom door was replaced with a see-through glass door. The study really looks and feels like an office. There's plenty of light thanks to the glass used for the wall and door and the blinds we eventually selected. The second bedroom along this corridor is our daughter's bedroom, and it is opposite the guest bathroom. Our daughter's bedroom tends to be the place where our friends' children play. We like to think that the color, the lighting, and the mood of a bedroom makes it more comfortable for the kids who are visiting.
Finally, the master bedroom lies at the end of the corridor and is connected ensuite to the master bathroom. The master bedroom has a really warm, mellow vibe to it. The dimmable lights help make the room feel even more calming at night. And in the afternoon, when the day curtains are drawn, the soft glow from the windows completely changes the mood. After selecting our unit, we had been scouring YouTube, TikTok and other social media for interior design inspiration, and BuildBuilt always blew us away with the designs that were showcased. I'm not very skilled or knowledgeable about house renovation and interior design, so I knew that when engaging an interior design firm, I would be heavily reliant on the other party for professional advice. Because I know this relationship will be contractual. I was very careful about the price to quality trade-offs when selecting the correct people to work with. I had some ideas about the house that I wanted to bring to life, but I also didn't want to break the bank by doing it.
At the start of the project, we were not very clear about what some of the features of the house would look like, and having the co-create workshop really helped with shaping some of these details. Having the creative effort spaced out into several sessions gave us the opportunity to think about things. The synergy between Afiqah and Xiwen also helped to frame problems and solutions in a way that we could understand. When the project progressed, there were some reactive scenarios that required immediate attention from us and the BuildBuilt team. Having the clear communication and prompt responses from Xiwen and Afiqah helped a lot.
We were offered an option to customize the mirror and medicine cabinets in the bathrooms, as opposed to buying them off the counter. In the end, the quality of the off-the-counter cabinets was a lot worse than I had expected. It's something that we have to live with, but maybe we might consider redoing them after leaving the house for a few more years.
Having clearly defined areas for dining, relaxing and working helped us to focus on the things we are doing.
On the other hand, because of how open the house is, it's easy for us to see each other and to talk to one another. For example, sometimes while cooking in the kitchen, it's easy for me to talk to my daughter even though she's in the living room, and to see what my wife is up to even though she's in the study. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!